Yeah, so me being executed is one of the. They've got. Hang on. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4 main points they're making, right? So they've put dereliction of duties, failure to perform duties from lack of activity in office, right? So I was in the ICU in a coma for a week because I was shot in the head, and they are citing that that is dereliction of duties.
What the fuck?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
he found the article.
I'm
that
being
they're trying to
impeached.
impeach.
I found the article.
Wait, you're being impeached?
Yeah. And one of them was apparently I spent too long in a coma. Which doesn't make any sense.
Explain to Tugs about the cameras and everything, because that's directly involved
Tugs.
with him.
So I'll tell you what, I will read you out the legislation as it's written so far, okay? So that you know I'm not twisting it anyway, right? So this is currently called the Peep Protection Act, making it illegal to place cameras in public locations for the filming of individuals without their knowledge. All cameras that are placed need to be easily identified, and a sign needs to be placed on the building entrance alerting individuals to the fact of monitoring, making it illegal to listen into others' phone calls on private and government property. Specifically speaking, senior buns, go to town, do your thing. In someone's home, you can't do it. Police station, nope. Also make it specifically about them listening into the calls in those facilities. So listening from public land outside is still illegal. This is an act that will be discussed at council level. But essentially, if you're doing lots of stuff with cameras and wiretaps,
and you're saying the cops were wanting this legislation put through?
This I'm fairly sure this was written by Siobhan. Siobhan wrote this.
Oh God, she's a cop now. Oh boy,
they're all cops now. Cam's a cop. Siobhan's a cop. Max is commissioner. Brain's a cop. It's a council of cops. Cop council. All hail democracy.
Yeah, all self-appointed, cops. Yeah.
It's not weird.
But you'll love this bit, right? So the second part of my impeachment is gross negligence. And
there's
they
things to
cite
be
that I was in
annoyed
contact
and angry
with
about.
Terranova,
This isn't one of them.
who was subsequently arrested, aiding Alex Suarez evade charges related to the manhunt for the city council shooters.
Wait,
because
you were charged with this?
Contact with him?
Yeah, so basically the second article of impeachment is basically I was in contact after the event with Pigeon, and Pigeon was later arrested for helping Suarez. I was also in a coma during this.
Pigeon was never charged with harboring a fugitive.
No, but Suarez was.
Yeah, but again, Pigeon was never charged with that. And you're saying the connection is from Pigeon harboring.
So for me to Pigeon,
Suarez.
Pigeon to Suarez, Suarez to harboring.
What? That's what they're lining up to impeach you on?
The biggest kangaroo court in the fucking
yeah.
land. Quite simple.
So what you're telling me, these are all the connecting dots they're using? Like, how far more of a reach do they need to try to impeach you?
They're also, yeah. So here's the thing with impeachment, right? So I know that the council's had 2 secret meetings in the last 7 to 8 days. No, last 9 days. We've had 2 secret meetings, both to discuss impeaching me, right? So the council's met in secret to agree on impeaching me. They've all agreed that they're going to impeach me. They've
but hold on, but Max was understand quiet that they couldn't have meetings without a whole fucking staffing there. They only did it once because that's not the way to do it, and they haven't been able to have a meeting ever since. They need all council members there, but they're having meetings without you.
Yeah. So I mean, they've been unable to have official meetings, but they have had minimum two secret meetings. What else was discussed at them, I don't know, but I've been told that that was where they discussed my impeachment both times, where they agreed to impeach me both times. They've now had Murphy draw up what they're going to impeach me on. Obviously, there's not really any concrete evidence on anything, so they're basically shotgunning it and just coming up with shit to fucking make a reason to impeach. But ultimately, it doesn't matter because it's a vote in the council. So they could come up with nothing and just go, we've decided
Oh my
to
God,
impeach
fucking
you.
Arrowhead.
We all voted yes. Fuck off.
So this has to go directly with the council. The people of Los Santos do not get to vote on this.
No,
I will call
It's the
you
table
after
of 8
meeting.
or 9 that get to vote on it, and it's basically.
I love
fuck
Arrowhead,
you.
but he has
So
no
it's not about
concept of
innocent until
like
proven
call
guilty.
back
It's
in
you're
30
guilty
minutes.
until
You're
proven
guilty.
innocent,
He
and you're
calls
never
every
be found
time.
innocent. So fuck you. You're impeached.
Yes.
And the city of Los Santos that voted you in, the people of the city that voted you in, have no say whether you should be impeached or not.
Correct.
Crazy.
That doesn't make sense whatsoever.
None of the, what makes sense? The council's full of self-appointed police right now.
Yeah, it's
Sab is now commissioner.
Look, I'm gonna keep it like a bucket, dude. Like, you know, I don't like. Do they know about the thing, Vinny?
It's the thing.
What thing?
The thing you told me on the phone about? I don't know if that's like.
Come here.
Crane kidnapping, right? I don't want to bring it up. I don't know like how like low key it is.
So I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So now, Solomon, is there anything you can do? The fact that like Max and most of those people in the council were a victim of that shooting, and they think you're tied with it. Isn't that a conflict of interest that they should have any type of vote for your impeachment because they're going to be biased because they were the ones that got shot down?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Impeachment works via a council vote. Don't forget, this isn't the same as going to court. In fact, this isn't a court. What it is a court. It's a kangaroo court.
My point is how can you be impeached by the people that were gunned down they think you had relations to it?
Because that's how it's written, mate. That is how the articles of impeachment have been written. That it is council and council only. It doesn't matter how conflicted they. Yeah, I disagree with you.
So wait, hold on. I'm just before we go down this like doom spiral, right? Because I feel like we're what.
I mean, I'm not dooming. I'm cool with it.
Whatever you want to call it. So who can like impeach?
Any member of the council can bring articles of impeachment to the
You
rest
need
of the council.
to be on the console. Wait, what? Wait,
Yes,
so if
Tubbs,
I wanted
yes.
to impeach someone, I can't put it up?
Nothing.
Let me
I could have
find out.
sworn there was a way, because like I was.
believe-
That's why I'm confused, because I was told that other people can try to impeach.
So you could bring it to the council, and then the council will vote on it.
Well, I'm just
You
making sure
probably
this
have
is
to
actually.
convince-
I heard what he said. I'm challenging what's being said.
Yeah, I believe you probably have to bring it to a member of the council and convince them that you are correct.
Well,
and then they
fuck
bring it up.
believing. What does the thing say?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Unfortunately, the searching on this is fucking shit. If you type in impeach or impeachment, nothing comes up. It's got to be somewhere. So let me try and see where it would be in legislation. I cannot find the word impeachment or impeach.
You find articles.
No, I tried article as well.
Tug's
and
putting
articles,
his
nothing
dick
comes.
down.
Yeah, MDT is great when it functions, but it rarely functions.
I ain't trying to spend my day on like theory crafting when there's.
Is it under the
Nothing
Constitution?
there. Yeah, let me get through trying to find it first. I'm trying to find the articles of impeachment. That should be its own thing, but if it's not, it's not. Process and jurisprudence. Bail or bond hearings held until trial. Statute of limitations. Bail. Mistrials. Licenses. Search and seizure. Impeachment. Elected members of City Council may be impeached for cause. There are specific expectations of the office, which incoming City Council members will be required to agree on in writing under penalty of impeachment. Well, here's the thing. I didn't sign anything. Technically, they haven't got me. They haven't got me writing or signing
Okay.
anything.
Keep going.
Dereliction of duties. So there's nothing here about how to bring impeachment, by the way.
There is it not written. So
No, there's no writing
okay,
for how to bring
so
about impeachment,
then
just
you
that they
could-
can be impeached.
so you or someone else can try to get. It must be somewhere how you impeach someone. I'm pretty sure there is. I was speaking to someone like just 2 weeks ago, and they were saying that like anyone can do it. You just need to be a lawyer.
Tugs, if I remember correctly from that thing we spoke about on the phone.
Yeah.
who's
Wait, do
here?
you know this guy?
No.
Who? Nope.
Oh no, they're cool.
So that thing that we spoke about on the phone.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, when we were talking to that individual said you could bring it to them and then they have to vote on it, whether it should be a correct impeachment or not. Then they go to vote.
Hang on, I found it. This is not legislation yet. So this is something that is yet to be discussed and yet to be voted on. It's a report, not legislation, nor is it in the Constitution. Introducing articles of impeachment is a duty performed by council members through a supermajority vote for any qualifying events enumerated within the Los Santos Constitution that also fall within the Constitution's statute of limitations 30 days. Articles of impeachment's arguments will be scheduled to take place before the entire council, with a supermajority required to impeach from the position. Individuals under serious credible investigation shall be placed on suspension pending the outcome of such investigation and any articles of impeachment that may arise from it. So according to this legislation, which is yet to be voted on, yet to be passed, therefore is not currently active, introducing articles of impeachment is a duty performed by council members. There's nothing in there about anyone else.
So then what needs to happen is we need to find someone who's not Mickey to actually go and like listen, I'm gonna be honest, right? Like there's like doom, right? This isn't the first time, this isn't the second time. We need someone who is not a lazy lawyer and goes and actually challenges the mayor and goes and tries to impeach him.
The issue is you're on a time scale because if they're having a meeting tonight, I'm sure they'll discuss and pass that piece of legislation.
Yeah, that will be discussed and passed tonight.
Okay, well then there's the next thing.
Why
and
did
the
you
next
say
thing.
not Mickey? Because Mickey actually fucking was hella good.
Mickey literally used the argument that I said that needs to be done in the maze, and no one agreed with it till he used it. So,
Wait, what?
yeah.
I'm talking about as a lawyer. He's actually very good. Like he did really good on our terrorist case.
Look, he's not the worst, but you think Mickey's gonna go through all the hoops? Like, listen, Mickey told me
I'm
in
sure he would.
Okay. Look, listen. Look, Mickey did good in court, but this thing is going to take hours of effort, and Mickey is someone that he can go and speak at the court case, but I don't see him putting in this much paperwork. If you want to go with Mickey, that's perfectly fine, but that's kind of going beyond the point.
No, I mean, something like this, especially when it would come down to arguing letter of law and a lot of detail and research, Abilene Contrato would be my go-to.
Well, if you know better, then that's who you go with.
Yeah, for semantics, she's very good. She will dedicate like days of her life just to trawling through pieces of legislation.
According to what you said, that the individuals of Los Santos, the civilians of Los Santos, have no say on impeachments.
There's nothing written anywhere.
Marvelous, absolutely fucking marvelous. Absolutely, it's like literally, it's like a fucking cult they have. They're self-appointed fucking cops. They're the council. They do what the fuck they want. So if you think about it, right, the council is Dab, commissioner, also mayor. Siobhan, she's on the council, correct?
Yeah,
she's also a cop.
Chief of staff, also a cop.
Chief of staff.
Oliver, yeah.
Okay.
Mickey,
Chief of staff, also a cop.
Mickey is
Cornwood,
not. Mickey is a good trial lawyer.
Like,
he is
what the fuck
not
is this?
gonna like.
Crane, cop.
These guys
Crane,
literally
cop,
didn't
he's a
even see
deputy.
what Mickey
Like,
was doing. Mickey
what
is
the
not
actual
gonna
fuck
go
is
and do
this?
hours of paperwork to back this up.
Oh, it's a martial state, isn't it?
Yeah, no fucking way.
Who else is on the council?
Cantor, who's also been deputized.
Yeah, exactly.
This
I don't wanna get
literally
caught up
city
on, like,
has been all is
glazing
run on
someone
fucking
who's
cops.
not designed
that's
for this.
literally it.
Yeah, they've also allocated a new treasurer.
And who's that?
I can't remember
guess
the
a
guy's
cop.
fucking name. No, he's got a really annoying voice. I can't find any note anywhere about who it is, but yeah, apparently there's a new treasurer, but they've not written down anywhere who it is.
So okay, it goes back to look. Solomon, you have to understand. We've been like over the last 2 weeks. There's been issue after issue, right?
Oh, mate, I get
so I'm sort of at that point that we either kill them or like we actually have like a plan. Otherwise, it's just kind of comes down to dooming. And my biggest thing is someone who's got a bar degree has to go and do something about it because we have a way to do it. It's just there's nobody. You know what I mean?
Okay, so what lawyers do we know are shit hot? Because I would vouch for Abbott. I think we need a team of lawyers. We don't just want one or even two.
You need anyone who's going to be around enough to actually follow through with this. Because as much as like, you know, like I think you guys completely misunderstood what I was saying about Mickey. Mickey performed well in the court case, but it's very obvious that this thing is going to require someone to be around and be putting in like hours of work on a daily basis.
Yep.
And it's not going in and talking because that's not what this is. This is going to be someone who's like literally like paperwork, like firing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Valid. Yep.
That's why I think it needs to be more than one person just to shoulder that fucking burden.
Because otherwise, you know, we can be like doom and gloom and this and that, but like no one is literally. If the PD is not going to challenge Max, you need someone who's going to challenge him with a bar degree.
Yeah, I mean, we know the PD won't because the PD are, you know, I think they're loving it right now. It's ironic because, you know, about a month ago they fucking hated the guy. So what other lawyers do we know that are actively around? Because I'll be honest with you, a lot of the lawyers, Abby, who's great, isn't around much. The other lawyer that I know is good is...
The lawyer that took out case with Mickey, that Ronan guy, Robin?
No, Robin or Roman?
Yeah, he's good too.
No, which one? There's two different lawyers. One's Roman, one's Roman, one's... Because Roman's about to hand in his bar license. He's fucking done.
Oh, okay, it's probably him then.
Right, okay. Isn't there a lawyer called Robin? Are you getting two people confused? What do you look like?
Robin.
Because Roman had upside down cross earrings. He's a bit edgy.
No. He's more of like, I think he had hair like Kaiba.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I think it's Robin, his name.
Okay. Have you guys got his number?
No.
Solomon, are you able to see like a roster of lawyers on the tablet?
Come on.
No?
Really?
Wait, really? Wait, you can't?
No, all I can see, I can go on the MDT. I can look at staff. And
I mean, you would think
I can see all the stuff.
It would be there,
every government employee under any agency, everyone, every EMS, it's all gathered in one.
Yeah, this
search
is
via
just
call sign. That's
listen, what I'm saying here is just this city is just ran by biased motherfuckers, and they're all cops.
My God,
so
bro.
There's no winning.
I think there's definitely victories can be gained. I don't think it's a case of there's no winning. Right?
I hate. I'm out, bro.
There's
this
definitely
is
things that can be done. One of them is getting a team of lawyers to.
Bro, everyone wants to just
through
bitch and
legislation to
complain.
find out
It's so exhausting.
where it is shitly written to fucking use that.
I know a guy, but he probably will never come around. I'll tell you that.
Who's that?
Good friend, old friend of mine.
What's his name?
Nino Chavez.
I know that guy. Yeah, he's never around.
Great guy, but he'll never come around.
Mate, him and Rami taught me how to be a lawyer.
Yeah, he's amazing, but
they always did coke though. It was a real recurring
Costa
trend.
Rica, just
is he
walking around with his
lazy
dick
fuck?
hanging out at all times.
What an asshole!
I mean, would you rather be here or in Costa Rica?
No, I mean, I'd rather be in Costa Rica.
Walk on the beach
actually,
and every girl comes up to you sucking you off. I mean, let's be honest.
That does sound pretty good. All the cocaine, you haven't even got cocaine here. You know what I mean?
Hey, Vinny, who was the lawyer that used to represent you guys back in the day?
Murphy.
He's not around no more?
He's the guy impeaching me.
He's the guy who's trying to impeach Soloman.
Okay. I think we can use that.
Sorry, Jesus.
Not listen.
I've been listening, but I didn't realize it was the same Murphy. Anyways, go on.
Tugs, have you got this Robin guy's number?
I don't even know who that is. Yo, Jay, thank you for 7 months.
Okay, I'll track him down. I'll try and get hold of Roman or someone.
You get what I'm
Maybe
saying,
they'll
though,
know.
right? Like, I mean, at a certain point, like, we either have to kill them or we have to do something about it, right?
No, I agree with you. I mean,
this might be your
I
first
absol-
convo, like Solomon. You know, you coming out of it, but we've been kind of like spiraling down the.
Oh mate, I only found
the
out
sink.
about this late last night. You know what I mean? Like that's.
I think I want to grab Murphy up and see what he has to say about if he was told to do it or he wanted to do it on his own.
Yeah, so I spoke to Kay last night, and the minute I said Murphy to Kay, Kay was like, "I'm gonna have a word with him," because Kay did not sound particularly happy that it was Murphy who put the impeachment down.
Wait,
I'm not happy at all either.
wait, Murphy's the one who put it down
Yeah.
to impeach
Yep,
it?
yep.
I wonder if he's like trying to save his own ass because his name was brought up in the tape.
Yeah, maybe, or maybe you should want to.
What do you mean?
You
When-
do this and you're safe. You know what I mean?
After the events unfolded at the courthouse, you literally heard Max saying, "Kind of weird. Solomon's up still, and Murphy's still at his feet. Like, what's going on here?" As he was screaming on the floor.
Yeah. Well, anyway, since then they're apparently best friends again. So.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Nah, this is fucked.
There's got to be somebody. I mean, there's lawyers around. I mean, even if they're not, you know.
What about Pred? Just throwing it out there. Pred's a
Pred quit.
lawyer.
He quit. He quit.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he's currently running for
Alright.
mayor, but he's also currently in a gang war. So I don't know if he'll actually be able to run for
No.
mayor.
Yeah, I mean,
You
Pred,
mean the
Pred is in
food
the
wars?
same bucket.
Yeah, I just
he's
got
gonna be
pulled
someone.
up on by him in a fucking convoy, masked
Yeah.
up, looking for the Cyprus people.
Oh,
I
so
don't know.
yeah, the
I don't know.
food wars
I
with
don't know
the
if he'll
French
even be
fan.
able to run for mayor if
Live for
he
Sin,
gets
thank you
through
the
this
Prime
without a
sub.
single
Appreciate
felony.
it. Ah,
Oh, this is Molly. But anyway, so getting back to your shit, Solomon. Reason why I want to meet up with you is, I guess everybody just put blame on you with that shit.
Yeah. I mean, has anyone grabbed any of you guys and shot any of you?
No. I mean, I'm
Oh.
gonna be very just transparent with you. They said it was your fault because you knew TJ was there.
Yeah.
And you should have gave him a heads up. That's why I think when we were first locked up in prison, I think they were looking for CG people, the ADMC. Then they found out stories of what exactly occurred, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're not worried about you guys anymore. Solomon's the one that fucked up." And yeah,
That's right. I'm just over here tanking it all. It's all good.
yeah, but like, I mean, so in reality, like, did you give TJ the heads up that we were coming, or?
Fucking can't. He's a what's the term? There's a contract basically you sign when you become treasurer, right? Which is a contract you sign with the state that you in no way can be corrupt in any way, shape, or form. So on that day, well, the day before, TJ told everyone on the council, "I will be there an hour late." Right? Okay, Kush. That's why I said to you guys, or the day before, I said to you guys, you know, look, if you're gonna do this, just please do it before TJ gets there. That's my only request. Obviously, we get there and he's got there early.
Well,
And
he
then
didn't get there early. They started the meeting like 45 minutes late because of the sheriff.
But
counting.
he was still there before he said he would be. So, you know, he said I'll be there an hour late, and he was 40 minutes late, not an hour late. So I walk in and see him there. I fucking panic.
oh, dude, Max's
And if you
RP has
remember,
been
originally
fantastic.
Kay said, "Can you ping
And the
us
problem is the
when,
crew doesn't know how to
the doors
handle
open so
these
we can
sort of
come in?"
things.
So I sat there and thought, well, this is fucked. If I tell him anything, then he has to immediately inform the police, right? So in which case, the doors will stay
That's
locked
the
and
issue.
the police will be
Like, you
swarming the
don't
building. That's fine.
notice that as
You
soon
have
as Tugs mentioned
he has to.
this
It's
would not be a
state-signed
thing
contract.
for
of non-corruption.
it goes above.
Oh, it goes above Crane. It goes above Max. It goes
for
above
Mickey
everyone.
to
It's an
handle.
agreement
Like,
with the
it
state.
immediately became a
He learns
feelings
anything,
thing.
he has to report it. Has to. So in my head, I go, I tell you what, I just won't ping. because then
Like,
doors
bro,
won't open. He won't get shot. Fine.
ain't nobody talking shit about
And then
Mickey
when I
fucking
came out my coma, I
retards.
realized you guys were probably watching the whole thing on a live
So
stream.
you were fucked no matter how.
Yeah, no, it didn't matter at that point. I was.
Yeah, I know, I
knew
know,
You
it's a
couldn't do
video
anything
thing.
because it was a double-edged sword for you, and you knew you were fucked.
Yeah, whatever. If I say anything, police swarm the building. You guys will get fucked, and suddenly you guys think I'm the
I
fucking
mean, I
snitch.
feel
So
like
it's just
about
like,
the corruption should be
you know that
more of
emote
a
where like you're
money
holding
thing
your
with the
head and you're just
state's
like,
money.
ah.
That's so
Yeah,
odd to me.
It's
That's
complete
odd.
non-corruption. Completely.
That is
if someone was
odd.
selling weed and told him, he has to fucking tell them. Oh, by the way, this guy just told me he's selling weed.
That is so odd. Anyway, so now you're
Totally
are they
missing the
still
point. It gets
actively
in his
looking
feels.
for
Yeah, that's what
you,
it's like.
or, like,
Oh
are
my
you
God,
good
dude.
now? Like, did they like cut ties with you?
Yeah, I mean, they shot me in the head. So
I'm saying, but
I
are they
feel
still
that
like
was,
try to like end your life because like they think that you're the one
No,
that
I
ended TJ's
don't.
life, or is it like?
No, I've got
No,
an
I
older
think
PC.
it was a one and done. The only other thing they've done.
No,
is
Nino
they've
would
tried
be
to have
awful for
meetings with
this,
people
too.
who
Nino
they
ain't
know
go-
I'm still close
Bro.
to, and try and convince them that I'm
Ni-
a fucking
Ni-
treacherous piece of shit.
Why would
but
Nino do
obviously Most of
this?
the people I'm close with, I've known for like 6 years.
Yeah.
So they're
Nino
like,
doesn't
okay, we don't
even
push
bringing
it.
up Nino's name is so stupid because like
Yeah, I mean,
why would
me
Nino
personally, I
fly
really
in to
don't
do
give a fuck
this?
because I knew you didn't have bad intentions behind it. Like I knew you didn't have any hatred towards TJ. But now learning about this no corruption thing, period, it's definitely understandable what you did. So
Yeah, like is it what I wanted? Absolutely not. So am I going to have to live the rest of my life knowing that ultimately I'm definitely partially responsible for a friend of mine being dead? Yeah.
fuck it. What are you gonna do, bro?
Well, yeah, that's one view. Anyway, so but anyway, yeah. So that's how all that's landed out.
All right, marvelous. Tug, do you have anything else for him?
I don't know. I'm just like I don't know what the fuck we gonna do, dude. Like I just want to
thing
kill
is-
cops, to be honest.
I mean, mate, we picked up one, carved him up, and then
They
dumped him
just
earlier.
got
I felt
rid of
so
a-
good for doing it.
They just got rid of a like a fucking receptionist because they think she leaked something.
Who?
Jordan.
Jordan?
Yeah.
Nah.
Here you
What
go,
the fuck was
Solomon.
she leaking?
Solomon, you could smoke on that TJ pack now, bro. If you need to.
Damn.
This is some good weed.
I mean,
So why did they fire? This is actually
I'll
really
smoke
strong.
on
Where
the.
did
I'll
where did
smoke
they?
on the Aziz pack.
it's just like she was doing it something less than what most of the cops do, but because she's not in their like little inner circle, she got fired. That's the best summary.
But so was she actually passing stuff on or no? She
It
used
was
to be
some
very
like
close to
it
Jack
was some
Kettleman.
like bullshit. Yeah.
No, she
Oh,
was
off
like-
topic, but if you actually need more of those joints, watch.
Oh, okay. Those are new glasses, Vinny. Those were brand new.
Sorry. That will help you. Like, it acts like an IFAC.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Does it? If I'm bleeding, is it gonna? That would be silly.
I
Why
don't
would
know
stop
about
bleeding?
bleeds, but
Oh,
it
well, I don't want
actually
to find.
helps you
Don't stab me.
overall.
Do not stab me.
No. But like, it actually it helps a
It
lot.
helps you
like,
out, yeah.
It'll keep helping you in a sense.
Right. Oh, if you guys ever need guns, by the way, let me know.
Yeah, I definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
once I get money, because I'm. If you want to spare a gun and some mags for a brother that's $400,000 in debt, I'll definitely take one of those.
Ooh, that's rough. That is rough. Yeah, I'll check my inventory, mate. I'll let you guys know what I've got available. I mean, magazines and ammo, I can get that fucking whenever I can sneeze. And
Yeah.
Off out magazines and ammo. But I'm building up a bit of a back catalogue in firearms right now. So yeah, if you boys like something
That's
kicks
all
off
I need to do. Be found with a gun in your name.
Yeah, I wouldn't give you one of mine. I wouldn't
won't
give you
end
one of
good.
mine. I'll give you someone else's. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that would be. Oh, do you know what's okay? Yeah, you know what's fucking really weird? Right. So the night I'm shot, right? I'm lying on the floor. I'm fucking about to lose consciousness. You'll never guess who, within a minute, maybe a minute 30 seconds of me being shot. You'll never guess who the first people on scene were. And I was up in Sandy. I was nowhere near the city.
You know who'd be the best for this?
Take a guess.
Jordan Acker.
Max and his wife.
They probably knew about the whole situation. Max is corrupt as they come, bro. He literally he gave us assassination hits on people that were trying to take his position in mayor. Like I don't deny it. Like 100%, he's as corrupt as they come.
Yeah, kind of wild though, isn't it? And also what's interesting, I've read the police report for my subpoena and for the police report on my injuries, and it's all written up by a guy.
Yeah, our
called
lawyer
Decker.
tonight.
He makes no mention
oh
of
my god,
any of the
he's so
paperwork
good.
surrounding the investigation into me being shot.
You
Never
need
mentions
someone
who
like
the
him
first
to do
officer on
something
scene
like
was.
this.
He just says officers. Don't they normally write who the first officer on scene is?
Of course they do, yeah.
Don't they normally get a statement from that officer?
They should have all the listed officers that were there from the
Right.
start.
But that's all. It's all
Max
missing.
is the self-appointed commissioner. He tells them what to
Hacker.
do. That's just as simple as it is.
Kind of crazy.
Yep.
Kinda
It is what it
corrupt,
is. All right, well, I gotta go take care of my farm. It was great catching up with you. Let me know
Yeah.
if you need anything. Let me store your number now that I got it.
Yeah,
It's
I'll,
the-
So
2784,
what are you gonna
right?
what are you gonna do, Solomon?
Well, I mean, so normally, obviously, the council meetings on Tuesdays, and apparently it's going to be tonight. But through sheer luck, I cannot fucking do Thursdays, right? Because they start for me.
Yeah.
If I look at my clock back in London, the meetings start at like gone midnight, right? So I can't be there regardless. Now, according to the legislation they've written, an impeachment has to be organized and set up and take place, right? So they need to inform me that there will be an impeachment hearing. I then go to it and we have an impeachment hearing. No one's reached out to me.
So
Yeah, it's
you
fucked.
have time to like actually flip it on its head. I mean, you used to be a lawyer. Why don't you try to impeach Max?
All right, boys, I gotta bounce.
Well, this is
Simon.
what I want to do. I always said, well, I want to get a team together because my strong suit as a lawyer was arguing with stupid police down in the cells.
Yeah.
Right. That was what I was best at. There
Yeah,
are-
that's by the way what I was before fucking Vinny got in his fucking feelings. That's what I was trying to say about Max, or not about Max, about Mickey. Mickey is somebody that is gonna go to trial, but that dude's not gonna go do paperwork. Like you have to be on copium.
Yeah. This is what I mean by a team, right? Because you
Yeah.
want a lawyer for the court case whose strength is arguing and proving a point and not getting shook. Behind that lawyer,
Yeah.
you want the team that have done all the fucking nitty gritty and the paperwork. Who have
Yeah.
given the voice.
Tie it like they
the
need
ammunition
someone
they
that can
need.
like bang all that shit out and put it on the docket. You know.
Yeah, exactly. So
I
that's
would
why-
recommend Jonathan Acker. The boys don't fuck with him because they still hold a grudge from like 6 months ago. But he's been my lawyer in and out, and he's won every court case.
You got a number for him?
Yep. It is 420-795-1147. Now, what I don't know is if he is also with Max. Like, I don't know his like politics. All I know is like when it comes to like actually coming up with like he knows his legal shit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the nitty gritty stuff.
But Alex, do you have a friendship with this guy, or just more of a professional?
Yeah, no, we fuck with each other. The boys don't. That's why I didn't bring up the name, because it would
Yeah,
just
yeah.
be like, oh my god, the guy snitched on us like 6 months ago when the guy was just working at mechanic shop.
Loving
you
the
know?
content, my
Acts
man.
like the
Do you
8
think you
months.
have second date? You think make it find
Yeah.
out? Maybe he's really if he's tight with
I can try, but I think there's. Look, I don't think you have time to be. I think you're the one. Solomon's the one that's got to have that conversation, and just
Yeah.
be straight with him.
Fair
Like,
enough. Fair
what's like.
Oh, something else I've been told. This came from so Roman, who's a lawyer, had a conversation with Murphy. Apparently, Crane is reviewing the entire DOJ and is going to be letting a load of lawyers go.
Wait, who is?
Crane.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I don't know what he's using to measure if someone's an active lawyer or not, but from what he was told by Murphy, Crane is reviewing everyone that is employed by the DOJ. And will
Oh
then
shit.
be firing a load of lawyers.
I think that's very idiotic when there's barely any lawyers. I don't understand. Like, why would you get rid of lawyers when you don't have lawyers? Like, that seems like something you would do if there was plenty. Like, there's like Tony, who's like brand new. There's
The issue is all the good
Tony
lawyers
Lang.
get burnt out and quit.
Yeah, because the fucking it's useless. You go, they go down there. The PD just knows that there's no judges to take bench trials, so they just
Yeah. I mean, the issue isn't the lawyers. The issue is the judges. There's no judges.
there's no judges. Yeah, and then
You know,
because
they
there's no
might wake up
judges,
for a
and
special
because
case,
the
that's
PD
it.
just like wants to push charges, they just push whatever they can, knowing that the chance of it going to bench is very low.
Oh yeah, that's a good
And it
1%
wouldn't
chance of going to
surprise
bench.
me that if someone actually got a bench trial, they would drop charges. I just want to, I'm going to keep pointing out the fact that I have a court case tonight after 2 months, and the guy who allegedly saw me do all these things has been dead for over a month. And so,
their witness is dead?
there's times where I feel I feel like I might be 19, but I feel like nobody uses their fucking brain to the smallest amount. And it just gives me a headache. It just gives me a fucking headache.
That you've got an old head on a.
No, I don't have a old head. If this is old head, then God have mercy on the city.
Well, I don't think God wants anything to do with this place, mate.
Yeah.
He abandoned this place 5 years ago. He ain't come back with the rest of us.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me know if you need anything, and I could use a gun.
Okay, no
But
worries,
I'll
mate.
actually pay you back. So.
No, I appreciate it. I'll check inventory, mate. I'll let you know what
Okay.
I've got. You let me know what you need, okay?
Yeah, appreciate it, dude. Later, guys.
I talk about it.